My name is Lucas Make. I'm a public prosecutor in the NPA. I'm stationed at Atteridgeville Magistrate Court. My primary function within the NPA is to prosecute successfully and get convictions. And whereby we start in ensuring that we draft charges, formulate the correct charge, decide on the dockets, also conduct the proceedings in court. And during the proceedings, for example, during trial, my function is to assist the court in arriving at a just verdict and sentencing for the court to give or impose a fair sentence. When the mission vision of the NPA is to bring justice into society, and for us, we are based at the ground level. Whenever we convict the perpetrators, we send them to prison. We are ensuring and giving the community hope that indeed we are willing to protect their interest. And also, when we deal with cases of domestic violence, the assault cases, theft cases, the maintenance cases, whenever the accused persons are being sent to prison, we are sending a clear message out there in the community that we are willing to ensure that they get justice in the community. And again, we have also went at doing the community outreach, whereby we visit the schools and teach the learners about bullying. Instead of us waiting at court to prosecute these learners, we are going there, approaching them, and teach them about the consequences of bullying and what they should do in order to stay away from bullying. So that's how we bring justice in the community. I think firstly, our leadership need to ensure that there is unity in the organization, a good working relationship between members, prosecutors, and the leadership. And I think since our current NDPP took over, she came in and ensured that she clean within the organization and bring the correct people on board. I think that too also it was encouraging to see members also pulling towards one direction. It's a motivation by on its own. And another thing, I think what need to be done, the employees, prosecutors should also be recognized. Those who are deserving to be recognized, they should do so. Also promoting people who deserve promotion. Of course, proper procedure need to be followed also. And it's a motivation promotion on its own. So again, when I came in, I think the last financial year, where performance bonuses were being awarded Before the previous financial year, performance were being awarded individually, but the last financial year, performance were being awarded on a team-based performance. It's good whenever the certain office is doing well, the whole office should be awarded, other than giving an individual performance. The whole office get bonuses. So that on its own, it's a morale boost on the side of the prosecutors. For us to prosecute successfully and get convictions, firstly, we need proper planning, the strategy, also having the resources in place. The legal qualification, beside legal qualification, you still need more. For example, you need to have a persuasive skill, whereby you need to persuade the court in order to make a determination as to whether state has proved its case or not by using the applicable law, the case law. Another thing, you also need to have an interrogative skills as a prosecutor, whereby during trial you have to conduct trial. How do you lead your witnesses? Cross-examine defense witnesses, also in order for rather prosecutors to frustrate the defense case. We need interrogative skill. Also, we need to have a good communicating skill. How to you convey the message so that the message can be clear and unambiguous. You need to have an analytical skill, whereby you have to analyze your case during trial, and good reasoning skill. Why am I saying state managed to prove its case beyond reasonable doubt? Why am I saying state witnesses a credible witness? Why the presiding officer should reject defense case? That too need skill. So as a prosecutor, I need to always think on my feet. It needs critical thinking also. When I was still an aspirant prosecutor, I've realized that the program is a good initiative. It's a good foundation, especially for new incoming prosecutors, whereby we are coming into the program with our theoretical knowledge, and that in the program on its own is focusing on the practical part of the law. There is Justice College as one of the stakeholders, where the college has a good experienced legal expert. They teach us all the steps that we need to go through in the criminal case, from the pre-trial, trial, the sentencing stage. So the people who are there, the Justice College, they assisting us a lot in order for us to prepare us for the future in the prosecution. So in our cluster, we have our tutor who is more experienced. She goes to court daily basis, and that also assists us for assisting her to share her experience with us, because she knows what is being done at court. So we also conduct the mock trials. I remember my first mock trial during the program. It was not easy for me to put the appearances on record, because it was my first time. But because we were at the learning curve during the program, after we have done the mocks regularly, then things became easy for me, and now I'm able to run the court and conduct a trial because of the skills and knowledge which I've acquired during the program. For me, I don't think much need to be changed. The only thing that the management need to do is to be consistent with the program. The program need to be held annually, and also keep the experienced people who are running the program there, ensure that they assist the incoming prosecutors. And as a product of the program, of the view that the program is a good initiative, and there are best prosecutors out there who have been graduated from this program. Recently there is a unit which has been established by the president, and which is headed by Advocate Cronje. It's a anti-graft unit. The unit has been capacitated with the experienced people who are able to can deal with the corruption. And I think some of the challenges that they will encounter, maybe the obstacle, will be the issue of political interference. I'm saying this because if you look at what is the development from the state capture inquiry, you can see that there is too much interference when it comes to the dealing with corruption, and people tend to pursue their personal interest. So I think that also can be a challenge. For example, look at the case of a case against our former president, Mr. Jacob Zuma. If you see look at this case on its own, until now this case could have been finalized or disposed a long time ago, because of people taking certain decisions which are not in line with their objectives. This case ended up being here today. So yes, another thing, I think the issue of budget. If the unit can be given enough budget to can be able to deal with these corruption cases, you need enough budget to deal with cases, because cases takes a long time to be finalized, and also you need to secure, for example, maybe the services of legal expert, you need to have enough budget.